What is going on, guys? Today is the day I've been waiting for since September 15th of last year. Ring of Honor 11th anniversary show. I went to Death Before Dishonor X, and that was a great time. And when they announced the 11th anniversary show, all I could say was I need to go to that show because I had a great time at the past two Ring of Honor shows. And I was like, hey, let's go. It's going to be a great time. I'm basically going to be talking about the 11th anniversary card. But I have a couple more people here with me. One person who has gone to the past two events that I've been at, Mr. Kyle.
What's up, guys? DM Punk 300.
There we go. We got the intro and everything. He's been to how many events, Ring of Honor events, have you been to?
This will be my fifth.
Fifth. All right. Yeah, this is going to be my third one, and a couple people who I'm bringing along with me, who is going to be their first ever Ring of Honor event, which I'm glad that I get to be there for their first Ring of Honor event, kind of. We have Michael and Tommy. Yeah, they are also here with us, and we are going to be, like I said, going through the card from the bottom up and just talk about who we think is going to win and our prediction and all that fun stuff. So, the first match is a grudge tag team match. Scum, Jimmy Jacobs, and Steve Corino versus Caprice Coleman and Cedric Alexander. Kyle, take it from here. Who do you think is going to win for this match?
Okay, I am a pretty big fan of Cedric Alexander, and Caprice Coleman's good too, so those guys haven't been winning very many matches lately, and I think Caprice Coleman and Cedric Alexander will get the big win because I think they need it. So that's my pick.
All right. Now, I know that Tommy and Michael don't know too much. I mean, they know a couple things, but they don't know every single specific thing. But Tommy, you want to go with your pick for this match?
I have no idea anything about Caprice Coleman and Cedric Alexander, so I'm gonna have to go with Jacobs and Corino.
What, Michael?
Stole my pick. Well, I was gonna go with Corino, and I was hoping I would be the only one, so I.
No, you're not gonna.
The cool one when they win, but no. Tommy steal my pick.
You weren't going to be the only one because I'm going to have to go with Scum as well, just because back at Death Before Dishonor X, I saw them, me and Kyle both saw them win the tag titles, and I was cheering for them throughout the whole little tournament that they had going on. So I don't have anything against the other two, but I just want to see Jimmy Jacobs and Steve Corino win this match. So the next one is one that I'm really pumped for, and by the video package promo thing that they Ring of Honor put out, I was like, this is going to be a sick match. And Kyle even said, we better not park your cars close to the field house because you might end up taking it into a car place to get that fixed. But it is the no holds barred match, Charlie Haas versus BJ Whitmer. Tommy, you could start off with this one.
Oh, Charlie Haas. Well, I won't go too far into this one because I could go on and on, but I think hopefully this will be a quite violent match. I think that's what we're all looking for with the no holds barred. But as long as it's a good violent match, then I really don't care who wins as long as I get to mess with Charlie Haas during his entrance.
And I'll take it from here real quick. I honestly, when I heard about this match, like you said, mess with Charlie Haas. I kind of want to be on his side for this one. I don't have anything against BJ Whitmer, but I just want to see if Charlie Haas has a good side to him. And maybe, or when he comes out, I'm gonna cheer him just to see how he reacts. And just because of the first show that I went to, I cheered for them, and they, acknowledged me cheering for them. But after the show, they had to go take a shower, so that kind of ended me cheering for them. But yeah, I'm just gonna cheer for Charlie Haas. I don't know who will win. I have a feeling that BJ Whitmer's gonna win, but yeah, that's that. Kyle, what do you think about this match?
Well, I don't know if you guys saw Final Battle in December at all, but they had like a no holds barred match with Wrestling's Greatest Tag Team and Whitmer and Rhett Titus, and they did a spot where on the top rope, Charlie Haas like gave him a belly to belly overhead suplex through a table, and BJ Whitmer, like, it was such a scary spot. He went head first right through the table. So this is crazy. I mean, that was a crazy bump. I thought he might have been like paralyzed because he landed right on his head. And then if you saw the video they put up last week where they fight in a dealership, and he gives him the ankle slam onto a car. This match is just going to be brutal. There's going to be a lot of tables. There could be a chance that they like brawl through the crowd. They've done it before.
That would be sweet.
And I would not be surprised, but I expect this match to be brutal. And I think I'm going to take BJ Whitmer to win, but I'm not sure if he will because they might feud for a little while, and since this is the first one, I don't know. Charlie Haas would probably cheat his way to a win, but I'll still take BJ because I like BJ.
All right, this is probably a pretty much a use for the empty seats that we're going to be having. Maybe they could, throw our chairs in the middle of the ring, and they could, have a chair fight or something like that. But Michael, do you have any thoughts on this match of Charlie Haas versus BJ Whitmer?
Well, I don't really like BJ Whitmer, and Charlie Haas is in the world's greatest tag team, and I like him a lot, actually. And don't laugh at me.
Sorry.
I wish I got to see Shelton Benjamin team with him, but that's okay. But I want to see BJ Whitmer come pretty close to death. But don't laugh at me. I'm serious. But no, I'm going with Charlie Haas.
All right. So the next match is the Ring of Honor World TV Championship. Adam Cole versus Kyle. Who is he versing?
Matt Taven.
Matt Taven. I don't know who Matt Taven is. I remember reading on Wikipedia, but I forgot about that. But anyway, I want Adam Cole to win and retain his TV championship. Tommy, what do you? This match?
Well, I have no idea who this Taven guy is, but hopefully I can get my little mark out moment of the night and have Adam Cole yell, like, suck my dick at me or something like that. Because whenever I see that little clip of him for PWG, I laugh so hard. But, no, I think Adam Cole is the TV champion, and unless they see something huge in Taven, which I don't know if they do because I've never seen him wrestle, I have no idea about this guy, I think that Adam Cole is going to retain, but I also do feel like hopefully Taven will have good chemistry with Adam Cole because Cole has put on some great matches.
All right, so here's the point where Kyle just totally pretty much throws everything that we said and like gives us the full in-depth take on this Matt Taven guy. Kyle, what do you have for this match?
Well, on ROH TV, they've been doing the Top Prospect Tournament, and the winner of that got the TV title match. So Matt Taven obviously won, so he beat 8 other guys. But Matt Taven, I haven't seen too much of him. He's really new to ROH, really, but he seemed all right. And with Adam Cole, I mean, he should be able to have a good match. That's pretty obvious. But the one thing that I believe happened is Roderick Strong and Michael Elgin both quit the House of Truth, and I think that Truth Martini aligned himself with Matt Taven. So I think he's the new leader of the House of Truth. But yeah, I'm definitely taking Adam Cole. I mean, they're having a TV taping the next day, and they already have a match set, a TV title match between Adam Cole and Matt Hardy. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna win then.
Yeah, Michael, what are your thoughts about this match?
Kind of going off what Tommy and Kyle said. I don't really know much about Matt Taven, and he did just kind of come into the spotlight here for the title match. And Adam Cole is. I'm going with Adam Cole because I don't think they would put the title on Taven this early in his career.
Oh, one other thing about Matt Taven is he was rumored last summer to have signed a developmental deal with the WWE,
Really?
but obviously that didn't happen. So
Yeah.
they think he's good enough, so guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But this next match is, I'm pretty sure this is the first match that was announced. I'm pretty sure, I'm not too sure about that, but it is the 2 out of 3 falls match where Truth Martini is banned from ringside. Michael Elgin versus Roderick Strong. Mr. Kyle over here, that's his boy right there, Roderick Strong. But as soon as this match was pretty much announced, I immediately went up to Tommy and I was like, look at this match. And we just kind of both marked out for a second, and I went crazy for this match. And I honestly do not know who to pick for this match. I just know that 2 out of 3 falls is going to be great. And I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to have to pick for this match. I'm leaning towards Roderick Strong, but I also obviously could see Michael Elgin pick up the win. But I honestly am torn on this match. I don't know who could win at all. I just know that probably Truth Martini will have something to do with it, even though he's banned from ringside. Maybe he'll buy a ticket or something. I don't know. Just sit ringside like Roderick Strong did a couple of months ago. But yeah, Kyle, what are your thoughts on this match?
Well, first of all, you're gonna have to make a pick, all right? No sitting on the fence. Make a damn pick.
All right, fine. I'll go with Michael Elgin.
All right, good pick. These last 4 matches are all gonna be so good that it's gonna blow your mind. This is the first one. 2 out of 3 falls. I mean, both Elgin and Strong are awesome workers. And Michael Elgin last year was probably the breakout wrestler of the year. He had an awesome match with Davey and an awesome match with Steve. So I think Elgin's gonna win, but my pick's gonna be Roderick because I am Camp Strong, always be. And I think this match is gonna be awesome. I mean, nothing to it.
Right.
I'll take Roddy.
All right, so Michael, what are your thoughts on this match? Michael.
All right, you said give me 5 minutes.
Okay, I did not see
Then
that.
said back, but now all right, whatever.
Okay, so Tommy, go ahead. And what your pick for this match is?
All right, yeah, like Mike said, this was one of the first matches that was announced, I believe, and he showed me, I believe it was an email or something. He came up to me before school and he showed it to me, and at this point, we both knew that we were both going. So I was like, oh my god, this is, we both said, this is going to be crazy. 2 out of 3 falls with Elgin and Strong. If you've seen either of them, or if you've been lucky to see both of them, work on the same night, you know that they can have some damn good matches. The interesting thing here will be Truth Martini is banned from ringside, so obviously somehow Truth Martini will probably end up being involved somehow. We don't know how. Who knows? He could pull a John Cena and buy some ringside seats and then jump over the barricade. I don't know. But I feel like Truth Martini will get involved with this, and I'm going to have to go with the unbreakable Michael Elgin.
All right, Michael, what are your thoughts on this match?
Well, as Tommy said, Martini is banned from ringside, which that basically, when they ban someone from ringside, that basically means they're gonna come down the ringside at some point during the match, and I feel like it's gonna get him disqualified. So I'm gonna have to go with Roderick Strong.
All right, and there's gonna be no Book of Truth at ringside, so maybe that one guy that was standing across from me at Death Before Dishonor, maybe he'll bring his little history book there that has the cover of the Book of Truth on it, and bring it and show it off to Truth Martini. But this next match, according to Ring of Honor, is a dream tag team match. And the first two people I know, and I'm really glad that I get to see them tag team. And the second two people, the only person that I know is the second guy because he was on the Art of Wrestling. So, it is the American Wolves, Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards versus the Forever Hooligans, Rocky Romero and Alex Kozlov, who was on the Art of Wrestling. So, Kyle, what are your thoughts and what are your picks on this match?
Well, first of all, I do like Roddy, but Eddie Edwards will always be my favorite wrestler in Ring of Honor. So we haven't seen him for a while. He wasn't at the last two shows, which sucked. But Eddie is awesome. Davey is awesome. I'm glad to see the American Wolves back. Forever Hooligans. I never seen these guys tag. I know they were tag champions in Japan, New Japan. And I actually, 2 nights ago, I was just watching a random DVD, and I watched Rocky Romero versus Alex Kozlov, and it was a really good match. And now they're tag team partners. They're all really good workers. Alex Kozlov, I believe, was in WWE for a couple of years. He was in developmental, and then they let him go. I think it's, and actually, this is kind of cool because Rocky Romero and Davey Richards used to be tag team partners, like in Japan.
Really?
So there's gonna be something going on there, and like I said, the last 4 matches are gonna be awesome. They all could be match of the night, and I'm gonna take the American Wolves to win, but I think it's gonna be an awesome match.
All right, Tommy, what do you have to say about this match?
Well, the Forever Hooligans, I will admit that other than, like Mike mentioned, Alex Kozlov being on the Art of Wrestling, I had never heard of these guys before. But the American Wolves, other than the main tag teams in ROH, the American Wolves was one of them that was highly praised on Twitter and highly praised on Facebook, YouTube, wherever. And I do know that Eddie and Davey Boy, they're both unbelievable. I mean, like Kyle said, these last 4 matches should be classic, possibly all matches of the night. But I don't know much about the Forever Hooligans, so I'm going to have to go with the American Wolves.
All right, Michael, what is your pick for this match?
Well, I really don't know much about these guys except for Kozlov because I did know he was in developmental for a while, and I actually met him once when I was in Florida, and he's pretty cool. But other than that, I don't really know much about these guys, so I'm going to go with the Forever Hooligans for this one, just because I know Kozlov, and I don't know the other guys.
All right, well, there you go, Michael. You're going to get that one match where you're if your pick wins, it'll just be you that predicted it. Because I'm gonna have to go with the American Wolves because, like Kyle said, the last 2 shows Eddie Edwards was not at the show or not on the show, and Davey Richards was for both. The first one that I went to, he was in a match, and the second one that I went to, he returned. So honestly, I always wanted to see Eddie Edwards, and I like Davey Richards just because I met him at the first show, and he was pretty much the only one of the only guys that I met at the first show, and I have heard nothing but good things about the American Wolves, and I'm glad that I get to see them in a match against 2 guys who obviously one of them that was in developmental, and you know, this match is going to be awesome. Like, you know, we've been saying, this could be one of the matches of the night, so I'm going to have to go with the American Wolves to win this match. So, the next match is the ROH World Tag Team Championship, the Briscoes against Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle, who do you think is going to win this match?
Let's see. I am going to go with I'm going to take the Briscoes. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are a pretty new team. Bobby Fish is really good too, but like Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are pretty much like the same type of workers that do a lot of kicks, a lot of stiff kicks and everything. The Briscoes are awesome. I mean, by far, the biggest pop of the night will be for the Briscoes. It always is. The place goes crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Man up is chanted, and everybody's going for the Briscoes. It's the biggest pop of the night, and they're so good. And I'm gonna take the Briscoes.
All right, Tommy, who do you have for this match?
Bottom line, I think Kyle's right. I think from what I've seen, either the Briscoes or a certain other man that we're about to talk about, they'll usually get the biggest pop. Like Mike started chanting, "Man up." That was a big thing during our high school football season. That was interesting. But yeah, I think I've seen the Briscoes wrestle. I've seen the Briscoes promo work, and I just think that hopefully we'll get to see a good Briscoes entrance pop and a good Briscoes clean win.
All right, Michael, what do you have to say from going to a couple football games with us and us chanting "Man up" at the games? What do you who do you have to win this match?
Oh, definitely the Briscoes. I love them.
My pick for this match, obviously, is going to be the Briscoes. I got to see them at my first show. They were the tag champions, and now I get to see them again. And just being anywhere, like if you're at a Ring of Honor show and the Briscoes are there, chanting "Man up" while you're hitting the barricade, or just chanting "Man up" in general, is always a great feeling. And like everyone in that place is going crazy for the Briscoes. There's not one person sitting down. It's crazy when the Briscoes come out. That's pretty much all I have to say. And I think that they are obviously going to win this match. So yeah, now we're going to get to the main event of the night. We have the ROH World Championship. We have Mr. Jay Lethal, who just cut a promo on Ring of Honor's, Ring of Honor's YouTube channel. He is going to try to take the ROH World Championship from Kevin Steen. This match, Kyle, this match.
Yes. I watched the first time these guys fought, which was in October, and that match was really, really good. And of course, it ended with Steen spitting on Lethal's mom, and then Lethal just goes crazy. And this feud is actually really, really, really good. And I like Steen, and I like Lethal. He had a lot of good matches lately. And I believe we're going to have a new Ring of Honor champion. Jay Lethal's going to win.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Did not see that coming.
Wow.
Everything has been built up for him to win. He is the last one basically left to fight Steen. So if Steen beats Lethal, there's nobody.
That's honestly... I'll take it from here real quick. That's honestly what I was thinking during Jay Lethal's little promo. I was like all of a sudden while I was listening to it, I was like, I have a feeling that he's gonna win. But I'm not saying that I'm not gonna be cheering my heart out for Kevin Steen. I mean, it's Kevin Steen. Kevin Steen, gets a huge pop just like the Briscoes. And he's awesome. And I heard rumors a couple months ago that Jay Lethal might be next for the title. And, obviously we have that here. But I'm not saying that I'm not going to be cheering my heart out because Kevin Steen's awesome. I'm going to be cheering like crazy for him. When his music hits, it's always a great feeling. And Michael and Tommy will, live that feeling when they are there and Kevin Steen comes out. But I'm going to have to go with Kyle on this one. I think that Jay Lethal, like he said, is one of the last guys, and I see Jay Lethal winning. So, Tommy, what are your thoughts on this match?
First of all, let me say that Kyle, that took a whole lot of balls to say that.
Well, because you're going to be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Jay Lethal. I haven't seen any of his indie work as much as I've seen most of his TNA stuff. I loved Jay Lethal in TNA when he would mock Ric Flair and Flair would flip out. Uh, I, man. Bottom line, I am going to probably pass out when I hear Kevin Steen's music hit because Kevin
Yeah.
Steen was the reason that I wanted to go to ROH so bad. Me and Andy, WWE Legan 619, little shout out there. We would always be marking out for Steen on Skype and whenever we talked anywhere. I think that Kevin Steen's gonna win this.
All right, Michael. So, what are your thoughts and picks for this match?
Well, I'm thinking the same as Tommy. Like, Kevin Steen is Kevin Steen. I'm not going to talk anymore if you laugh one more time.
No, I'm just continue.
I've lost my train of thought.
You were going with Kevin Steen as Kevin Steen.
Oh yeah. Well, Kevin Steen is Kevin Steen. People mess me up now. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say I think Kevin Steen's gonna win.
All right, so
I don't think Jay Lethal will win.
Also, one thing is Steve Carino has hinted that there will be new members of Scum. So I don't know what that means. Like, obviously somebody's gonna help Steen out, I guess.
Yeah,
but the way they've been doing it on TV is it looks like Steen's gonna turn face and turn on Scum. So maybe Scum turns on him and Jay Lethal joins or something crazy like that. I don't know.
I don't even know. I didn't even think about Steen turning face, but
that's what it looks like they're doing on TV.
Yeah, and I don't get the TV because I don't get it up here, but yeah, I just think that this main event is going to be crazy. I don't even think that there needs to be like a stipulation for this. I mean, if there is, it's always icing on the cake. But
I would just leave it normal.
Yeah, I would just leave it how it is, and let it go how it is. Maybe like you said, someone helps out Steen, and maybe I mean I don't know who that could be, but someone helps out Steen while the ref is down or something like that. I don't know. Just overall, this is gonna be a great show, match wise. All right, so Michael, because you're the only one here right now, and Tommy's having technical Wi-Fi issues, what are your expectations going into your first Ring of Honor show?
Well, I feel like it'll be more of a fan experience because there's not as many people as WWE shows and stuff that I usually go to. But I kind of am imagining it a little bit like a house show at WWE, kind of. And those are fun. I enjoy those. So I'm expecting to have a good time. Should be fun.
It should be, and I'm sure it will be, because like from my experience at least, no matter what the matches are, I always have a fun time, especially at Ring of Honor. Ever since I went to the first show that I went to, just because afterward, which I didn't mention this, afterward we pretty much wait around and we just wait for if a couple of the wrestlers come out. I know at the last show that I went to, I was like, it was like a WrestleMania access right in front of your face, where you just like have this guy over here, you have Matt Hardy walk into the bathroom, you have Nigel standing right by the entrance, #AskNigel. You have let's see, you had there was tons of people. I think I met like at least like 3/4 of the ROH roster pretty much, and it's good because they usually have like some kind of autograph session before where you have to pay and there's a line and everything, but it's always fun to meet the wrestlers. And there's just one guy that he works for Ring of Honor Ring Crew, and he's been at the obviously he's been at the last 2 shows I've been to, and he remembered me from the first show, and he always gives me a piece of the table. So hopefully there's a table match, and the table breaks, so I can have a piece of the table. And same with Michael, and same with Tommy. And if
Not
Kyle,
Tommy, just give it to me.
okay, and if Kyle wants a piece, then we'll get hooked up by the person, which I forgot what his name is.
Pico, how could you?
I think his name is Sean. I'm not sure.
Pico,
But I
you
will
are
echo
awful.
the statement in that I've never had a bad time at a Ring of Honor show. Death
Yeah.
Before Dishonor 10 probably wasn't the greatest. Probably wasn't the greatest match quality wise, but I had a blast.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
just being there live is completely different.
Oh,
And
definitely.
this card, this is shaping up to be the best show I've ever been to. So my expectations are huge, and you can see me
Huge.
sitting camera first row right behind Kevin Kelly and whoever the other douchebag announcer is, because it won't be Nigel. And I will be marking out and having a good time.
And hopefully, if everything goes well, you'll be able to see me, Tommy, and Michael right by the ramp. And if we get lucky, it will be where the ramp meets the actual like ring, pretty much. All right. So if we get that same spot, which hopefully we will, then we will be on iPay-per-view, and you'll be able to see our awesome faces, and you'll be able to see Michael Linder, and then you can buy the DVD, and you'll be able to see us 24/7. Look at that; it all connects together. So that is it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's gonna be awesome. That's all I have to say, and I'm glad that I get to be there for Michael and Tommy's first Ring of Honor shows.
I don't want you.
And that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening, and look out for us, all four of us,
Yeah.
on the iPay-per-view. If you're buying it, great. And
Buy this show,
yeah,
you
buy
cheap whores. Buy this show.
buy,
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Watch
great
it
show.
illegally. Just
Do
kidding.
not stream this. Watch it.
Just
15
do
bucks,
not
and you're gonna
stream
see
this.
some awesome
It is
matches.
worth the money.
$15, and if you could add the DVD on top for an extra, like, what is it, like $6, I think.
I think it might be maybe 10 at the most. I don't know.
I don't even know, but you could add the DVD. You could do twice at once for the show. You get to see us. You get to see a bunch of other matches, and yeah, that's it. So
Mention that they'll see us first before the matches.
they will see
Buy
us
this.
before those matches. But yeah, buy this show, and that's it for the 11th anniversary Ring of Honor show. I am here with Kyle, Michael, and I was here with Tommy. Go follow them on Twitter. Go follow the Prediction League that we have going on
Yes.
for the WWE pay-per-views. Go like Michael on Facebook. Follow them on Twitter.
Subscribe to me.
Subscribe to DM Punk 300.
Yes.
And that is it. So thanks for listening. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day.
Peace.
Peace. And Michael leaves. And now we have to wait a whole week for this show. Yeah. Hashtag
that
making a
sucks.
video and pretending that it's actually the day of, and I'm still recording.